Hi, everybody.
Sorry, I've like gone through this
Okay,
1,000 times in my head,
Yeah.
like coming here. Now I'm sitting in front of a camera, can't do it.
Okay.
Okay. Hey guys, how's it going?
Rhetorical question. We know you can't answer the screen.
Well, you can answer in the comments. So, we've been doing Thunderclub for about 5 years now. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm Rin, this is Kaz. Normally, we're used to being on the other side of the camera. Very rarely do we come over to this side. I think this is Kaz's first time.
This is Kaz's first time. I was gonna say that. Hello, everybody. For the first time, this is Kaznarius, your Kaznarius. Tonight, we are here to bring you bullshit.
Bullshit. So,
Not actually bullshit, but please.
So it's been a while since we've done a little bit of a channel update. It's been a little bit of a while since we've talked about the things going on with Thunderclub. And there are some pretty big changes coming along. The biggest one of all is, and the big reason this video is coming out, is that officially as of now going forward, I will no longer be doing solo content with Thunderclub.
That's right! He's pregnant!
That's right, I'm pregnant.
Yes!
What this means for you guys is that this is the end of solo essay-style content from Rin on Thunderclub itself. The last video I did for the channel was the Fumo Games video, and I'm very happy that is my
The lasting legacy.
My lasting legacy. Right. I will still be around in group videos. I will still be working on group videos. This hasn't changed much in terms of how often we're uploading. That's not changing. Thunderclub is not dying. I wouldn't want it to die. I love this channel. I've been with it since the beginning. Like, I joke all the time, this is my baby. I never want to see Thunderclub fall on its face or suffer. And this isn't going to be one of those things. The big thing we realized fairly recently, Slib was the first one to talk about it. I'll give him credit instead of taking it all for myself for once. He realized, hey, you know what? We have a bit of a content discrepancy. We were running into situations where I would have, or Kaz would have, a big essay-style content video come out, and then would follow it up with something like a podcast or a gameplay video. And we realized that for someone coming in from that essay-style video or from that gameplay-style video, there might be a bit of a whiplash that goes on when you're here for one type of content and you get a bunch back-to-back of a different kind. This is a pretty big decision in the making. I didn't make it immediately, and it took a lot of thought before I kind of had a moment to myself where I realized, yeah, you know what, like, let's give this a shot.
Yeah, I think Thunderclub for a while was just sort of whatever the fuck we wanted to make. It was just, hey, everyone, just make the kinds of videos you want. And just naturally over time, me and this guy just started realizing that what we want is to just write something out and make a big-ass video about it. Rag Toho. It's and at the end of the day, those just the audience for a video like that and a video like the TF2 animation, the cursed TF2 animation, could not be more split.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I know I've picked like the fucking most
unhinged example of that. But even if you looked at the Deep Rock Galactic gameplay videos, or when we did Phasmophobia, those videos are very fundamentally different, and they give you a great experience of who we all are as a group, but not necessarily the greatest example of how we are when we're one-on-one. A big thing I thought about thinking about this change personally was earlier this year I did the Magic the Gathering games video, and I followed it up with a kind of experimental video where I just sat down and had a conversation with the audience while I took a look at something kind of nerdy that obviously is in my wheelhouse, but might not be necessarily the thing that people who came to us for the funny ha-has is going to be into. I talked about a Windows 95 theme pack, for crying out loud. This change allows me to kind of be able to more comfortably do weird content like that if I have an unhinged thought or let the intrusive thoughts win, while still not affecting Thunderclub very heavily and also allowing for Thunderclub to be a little more experimental. I understand that in the last few years, I have had moments where I am in the thick of it. I can't see the forest or the trees. And I understand that, like, if I'm able to take that step back a little bit when I'm working on my own stuff, not to say it's changing how often I'm working on Thunderclub, but I'll be able to see other perspectives that I wouldn't be able to otherwise. And I'm hoping that will allow us to be a little more experimental with group content as well.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's just, you know, I heard what Sliver was saying to us. It was basically the same thing everyone else has been saying to me outside of the channel. And now that you're taking the step, I figure, well, I might as well do it too. So I'm obviously still making content for Thunderclub. We're both still here. We're all still here. Nobody wants this channel to die. And all of my video essays are going to be on Kaznarius. I don't even know what the channel's called. It will be linked in the description. His new channel is going to be linked in the description. Sliv's streams are going to be linked in the description. I don't know if Pork Chopper is doing anything solo. I don't think he is.
I'll just link a picture to like link his profile picture on Discord. In the description below.
Yeah. Link his Twitter.
Yeah.
But you know, this doesn't really change that much for you guys if you were coming to us for group stuff. But I think since we have patrons now, since we have people who regularly check us out now, it's pretty important to just let you guys know that, yeah, stuff like that is just getting split off, and I just think it's probably the best for all of us.
Yeah, the big thing that was very important to me was making sure that we get this video out with a little bit of a gap before the 1st of April. The big reason being we have a couple patrons, and I want to make sure they have an opportunity, if they're supporting us for solo content, to go ahead and they can cancel their Patreon if they want to. And if you want to continue supporting us, like, just check us out in our new homes. Like, Kaznaris will have a new channel down in the description. I also have a new channel linked down in the description. I'm workshopping the name a little bit. I'm looking at Reduction. Kind of a little bit of a throwback to the kind of electrical theme of Thunderclub. You know, pay a little homage to my roots. I think this channel has given, at least speaking for myself, this has given me opportunities that I never would have had in my life otherwise. I love what Thunderclub has done. I love where Thunderclub is going. We're about to hit 7,500 subs. And, you know, we've worked long and hard to get there, and we're not going to let that go to waste. I have full faith in Sliv and Pork Chopper. They aren't here today, but they are both very talented and very good in their own rights. And I know that if the need arises, that they're there to help make up for if, you know, we just can't be around as often as we used to because we're also doing our own stuff.
Do you want to say what you're working on? Is that going to be secret? Is that a secret?
It's going to be a secret. The big thing is that this affords me a unique opportunity. See, there's a few videos I've worked on over the years, and I've been spending some time the last couple weeks reviewing. And I have a unique opportunity to take a second crack at a couple things that I did in the past, or I've done in the more recent past, that could use a second go-around. I think there are two very big examples off the top of my head. Down the road, I would like to do an expanded video on the Gex series. That is one of my first successes, I feel like, on the channel. I've met some great people through working on the Gex-related videos. However, I've gone back and rewatched that Enter the Gecko video specifically, and I feel like I've looked at that and I say, like, oh man, I could do so much better. The other one I might do another crack at, no guarantees. I might like to take a second crack at Toho. Wow. That was a very long-term project. I watch it now knowing the flaws of that video. Knowing I definitely needed glasses, which I am happily not wearing right now. But I understand. Like I got a lot of names wrong. It was a really weird issue with that video, and when I watch it back, I go through and I say to myself, "Wow, I can do this a little bit better," and I would love to give it a second crack at maybe a director's cut that's a little bit longer.
Rain, would you like to do a smash cut of every fucking name you've gotten wrong, right here?
I would just be putting the whole video in the middle of the video. And the other thing is, in particular, just off the top of my head, I glanced over Perfect Cherry Blossom in that video, which is a pretty major game and introduced a bunch of really popular characters. So I really, I've thought about it and I might take a second crack at that. Those are the big ones. Obviously, though, my first priority is to get a video out that's something new. I want to have something fresh out on the table, so that way, then I can go and take another crack at some of the Thunderclub stuff. And those old videos aren't going anywhere. I'm not going to take them down at any point. Those original versions will be staying up even long after if I've remastered or I've redone those topics.
Or he's dead.
Or I'm dead.
If he's dead, they'll still be there, yeah.
Outlive me. I thought about just recording a whole bunch of audio and leaving it to you guys, so I ended up biting it, and then you would have to edit all of it.
Sounds like shit.
And I would make sure to fumble as much as possible and not leave gaps, so that way you have to just listen to 25 hours of my dumbass.
Yeah, and then also every single name you mispronounce, including our names at some point.
Yeah.
You'd be like Sliver and
Kisnarius.
Kaznarliest. Maybe that's my channel name. Kaznar. Fucking awful. Shitty beach surfer theme. Garbage.
Look, I had to
garbage.
I had to be a little bit creative with the Rin name because it turns out there's 20 people that are infinitely more successful than I am that have that name already. Don't really want to step on any toes, especially against popular VTubers.
We're calling you out! We're not.
We're not.
We're calling. What's Kaz got planned? Okay. So, I mean, I consider every video essay I've done to be a stepping stone to something bigger. Opera Omnia, it's solid, but I wouldn't consider it to be the next step. This new video is definitely going to be the next step. If you liked the length of Rent-A-Girlfriend, I got something for you. I got some feature-length content. With that said, multiple people have said that, hey, you should probably not launch a channel with one video. So I think my personal play is to get this video done, do something else, maybe just as long. I'm not thinking that far ahead. My focus is right now around this video, whatever's going on with Thunderclub right now. So, personal, I'm going to work on this video, whatever that is. It's going to be long. And then I'll make another video, maybe as long. We'll see. So this channel, you won't see actual reviews of mine for a long time. We'll see. I'll make some kind of announcement on this channel probably, and on the Twitter when it's finally going up. But either way, the channel will be up, and yeah, that's my plans for right now.
Excellent. So I think that's where we're headed. Big thing is, going forward, we're always looking for new ideas for group content. We're always working on stuff. Obviously, you aren't going to feel the changes immediately just because there's still some stuff that's, I believe, scheduled to come out in the next month.
Yeah.
That stuff's locked in already. I don't think any of that's changing. I don't think there were any solo videos in that were slotted anyway.
Not in the next month. I believe I'll be doing video. So I will be doing one more essay for the channel, just because I've had it planned for so long, so incredibly long. I wrote this thing and recorded this thing probably 7 months ago now. It's ridiculous how much I've held it off. I don't know why I've held it off. It's also a gacha game. I can't believe I went through a whole other script of the gacha game before I released this fucking thing, but it's coming out. It'll be my last essay. We'll see.
Yeah, so there's one more essay video coming out on Thunderclub. After that, it will just be group videos going forward. That is the big thing I'm going to keep reiterating. I want to make sure everyone is crystal clear on that. And I hope that you guys enjoy the ride with us. You know, Thunderclub is a journey. It has been a journey. It's going to continue being a journey. And... yeah.
Just a small town girl!
Okay, that's just about it. If you guys haven't subscribed and you're just stumbling across this video because the algorithm gods have, for some reason, blessed us, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our videos. If you want a taste of our essay-style content, Kaz and Artist just had a very excellent video on the recently deceased Final Fantasy opera Omniad. Definitely worth checking out. And if you want to check out something of mine, there's the Fumo video. However, I think the Toho video is a little bit of a better representation of what I'm about.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's about it. Have a good one, everyone, and see you later.
Yeah. Later, guys. Didn't record.
Didn't record.